Lynn, we're in uncharted waters right now. Parents are juggling a lot with work. They're also helping teach their own kids at home. How do we sort of juggle everything we've got going on right now?
Well, and I certainly have been asked this question a lot in the last few days. I think there's a few things. One is that this is not about perfection, and so I'm seeing and hearing a lot of things about parents feeling like they need to be good at homeschooling their kids and they have to do their jobs. And I think everybody just needs to recognize that this is going to be kind of messy, that really it's about getting through this without focusing on it being perfect. It's really okay if your house is messy. It's really okay if you don't get all the work done that has been assigned. That said, I think it's also really important for families to maintain some routine and some structure. So, getting up in the morning, and I've been telling adults this as well, getting up in the morning at consistent times, getting dressed, eating healthy foods, being able to have some sort of semblance of things as you move through the day. The way that anxiety and worry is really going to grab hold during this is based on doing something that we call catastrophic thinking. So, jumping out into the future, telling stories to ourselves about what this is going to look like. We all have to handle the uncertainty of this. And so, we need to stay in the moment a little bit. I was saying to somebody recently, we've all learned a lot about mindfulness. Now's the time to use it by being here and not catastrophically imagining what things are going to look like too far into the future, because we can't know that. And uncertainty is what really can get worry going.
And we're also looking ahead at some of the things we're going to be missing or that have been canceled, kind of once in a lifetime events that people are having to put off or miss altogether. How do you sort of deal with that?
Yeah. And I think we just have to acknowledge that we're going to have a lot of feelings about this. I have a senior in college who has been sent home. I have a sophomore in college too, but the seniors, his college career in terms of what he knew and being on campus and being with his friends and being writing his thesis has all been interrupted. So there is a lot of sadness. There's fear and there's worry, but there's also sadness where a lot of people are sort of grieving for what it is that they're losing. Weddings are being canceled and reunions and sporting events. The Concord, I live in Concord. The Concord hockey team couldn't go to their state championship game. So I think being able to recognize that it's okay to have all these feelings and that as parents, we don't need to give a whole lot of reassurance and everything's going to be fine and you shouldn't be feeling this way. I think it's really okay to recognize that it feels weird and sad and strange for everybody.